Hi guys, this is Amanda from Our Simple Living and OurSimpleLiving.com, and today we're going to make a fruit sauce. Now this fruit sauce is, this particular one is going to be peaches and blueberries, and we like to have fruit sauce on top of our pancakes or our waffles. You could even use this for something like crepes. There's so many different things you could put this on. You could do oatmeal, but this is something that our family mainly does for pancakes and waffles. So let's get started. I'm going to use 1 quart of peaches today. Now, you can do frozen peaches. Yes, my hands are clean. You can do frozen peaches if you want to. You can just do approximately 1 quart of canned peaches from the grocery store. Just get like one of the larger jars. And I would recommend light syrup if you're buying it from the store. If you're canning it, I can mine in light syrup, but that's completely up to you. You know, your taste, what your family prefers, and how sour the peaches are that year. So this recipe can be done with lots of different fruit. You're just going to adjust your fruit and obviously the size you're going to have it. Blackberries are good. Excuse me, straight blueberries. Just gonna cut these up real quick. You can do strawberries. We like our strawberries cut up like you do for strawberry shortcake, and just put on top of your waffles. There are, I think, raspberries, peaches. We do pear sauce and applesauce, but you could do like an apple cinnamon. If you take your apple pieces and dice them up a little bit and just stew them. So there's a lot of different options you can do. Of course, you could do mangoes and that kind of thing as well. And pineapples. I'm just using the fruit that we have on hand and what we're used to. And that grows in our region of the world. So, you're just going to take your fruit, just dicing this up. Obviously, if you're using blueberries or raspberries, blackberries, you don't have to dice them. Oops, there's one more piece. Okay, and then you're going to thicken it. Now, let me rinse my hands real quick. Okay, now we're going to thicken it. Now here's a few different ways you can do this. I like to use the peach juice that I already have, that's already been sweetened. It already has a wonderful peach flavor in it for my juice, for my, my peach sauce. Now if you're using frozen peaches, you don't need to add any more juice. Your liquid from the peaches, you know, when they juice themselves, is sufficient for what you're doing. If you're using blackberries or something like that, or blueberries, you're going to need to add some more juice. So you have a couple different options. One, you can do water, thicken it, and just add some sugar. Or if you're trying to go low sugar or more of a natural sugar, you could use something like white grape peach juice or white grape juice concentrate, and just do a little bit of that as your liquid for your fruits. But since I already have sweetened liquid here, I'm going to use that. So I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now obviously if you can't do cornstarch, do tapioca starch or something else. Now here's what I do. I already have my jar dirty. I don't feel like whisking it. I'm going to screw a lid on. And yes, these do leak a little bit, but I'm just going to shake it up. Obviously, if you don't have a canning jar, you can't do this, and you would just whisk it with a fork or a whisk in a bowl with some water. Okay, there we go. Put that over our peaches. And stir it in. Now, we're going to thicken this up. I will be back when it's thick to show you what we do next. Hi there. We have just thickened our peaches. So you can see that they're nice and thick here. And I make them a little thicker than what I want them in the final product, because now it's time to add our blueberries. We like our blueberries to taste fresher, not cooked heavily or anything like that. So what I do is once my peaches are thick, then I add my frozen blueberries. These are ones that we picked at a local farm this summer. And yes, my hands are clean. And I just add till it looks good. think that looks nice. Let's see what it looks like stirred up. So the heat from the peaches will thaw your blueberries. And when you do it this way, you still keep that vivid blue separate. So you have that orangish yellow and the vivid blue versus instead of having everything a serious shade of purple. So that looks good to me. That's about where my family likes it. Now you have another option here. If you like cinnamon, now is a great time to add that too. So I love cinnamon. So we're going to add a little bit on here. Oops, that's the wrong side. Stir this up. This is perfect for on top of your pancakes, your waffles, and now it is ready to go. You can just let it sit on the back burner. That's off. It'll stay nice and warm. Your blueberries will continue to thaw. And look at that. Isn't that perfect? So I do have a video for sourdough waffles. I'll have the link in the description below. And the recipe for this will be on our blog at oursimpleliving.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.